Welcome back students in your second class of chapter heat, where I am going to discuss about the effect of heat on matter. When heat is applied to a sample of matter, it may show one or more effects like expansion, change of state and chemical changes. First we will be going to discuss about the expansion. The volume or size of the substances increases on being it is heated. This increase in size of a body due to heating is called the thermal expansion. Thermal expansion takes place in all objects and in all states of matter. However, different substances have different rates of expansion for the same size or same rise in temperature. Now let us perform an activity through some experiment in which we can see that the expansion of solids by using ring and ball experiment, which is known as Graves-Sanders experiment. For this activity we need to require an iron ball, an iron ring and a metal stand and burner. First you have to take the ball, and then this ball you just go through the iron ring, and clearly you can see that it should just pass through the ring. But when hit the ball and then try the passing through it, what can you observe? Definitely at the time of the heating of the ball, it does not pass through the ring. This is because the ball expands on heating, which prevents it from the passing through the ring. When the ball is cooled, it again regains its original size and easily passes through the ring. So from this activity we can easily say that the solid expanded through heating. Gases too undergo expansion on heating. In fact, they expand much more than the solids or liquids. Let us conduct an activity also for this to demonstrate the thermal expansion in gases. In this case, a metal can and a balloon and a Bunsen burner is required, and of course a tripod stand. I will discuss it afterwards for this activity. Now, another one portion of the effect of heat on matter is the change in state. When heat is supplied to a sample of matter, there is a rise in its temperature. The change in the state of a substance is generally caused by a rise or fall in the temperature of the substances. The change in the state of substance occurs at a particular temperature, which is controlled by the heating. One most common example of change in state of matter due to change in temperature is seen in case of water. In normal conditions of temperature, water occurs in liquid state, but when we heat the water, it gets vaporized and it is going to the form of gas, and when water is cooled, it is going to the form of ice, that is freezed. Similarly, in all three states, the properties of water remain the same. The interconvention of states of matter does not involve a change in the mass or composition of the substances. This process of change of matter from one state to another and then back to the original state is called interconvention of states of matter. Change of solid to a liquid, that is called fusion or melting. When a solid is heated to a particular temperature, it changes to a liquid. This process of conversion of a liquid state on heating is called melting or fusion. Change of a liquid to a gas, that is boiling or vaporization. When a liquid is heated to a particular temperature, it changes to its gaseous state. The process, that is the conversion of a liquid into vapor on heating, is called the boiling or vaporization. The temperature at which a liquid boils and the changes into a gaseous state, which is called boiling point. Next is evaporation. The process of a liquid changes to its vapor at any temperature below its boiling point, which is called the evaporation. It is slow process which takes place from the surface of a liquid. Then the change of gas to a liquid, that is condensation. When vapors or gases are cooled by lowering the temperature, they change into the liquid state at a particular temperature. The process of conversion of a vapor or gas into a liquid state on cooling is called condensation. And the temperature at which the vapor or gas changes to the liquid state is called the condensation point. Next is change of a liquid to a solid, that is freezing. When a liquid is cooled by lowering its temperature, it changes to solid state at a particular temperature. This process of conversion of a liquid into its solid state, which is called freezing or solidification. That is, the particular point of freezing is called the freezing point. Next is sublimation. Sublimation is a process by which a substance directly changes from the solid state to the vapor or gaseous state without passing through the liquid state. For example, in this case, iodine, solid, carbon dioxide, ammonium chloride, camphor are the examples of a few solids that can sublime. Dry ice and naphthalene sublime at room temperature. Naphthalene balls, commonly known as mothballs, are kept between clothes to repel insects. They sublime at room temperature and with the passage of time become smaller in sizes. Next is chemical changes. Changes are mainly of two types: physical change and chemical change. In case of physical change, which is a change in which no new substances is formed, all changes of state are physical changes, like from the state of water to water vapor or water to ice. These are the example of physical changes. In a case of a chemical change, which is a permanent change in which the original substances loses its composition and properties. During this change, one or more new substances with composition and properties different from the original substances are formed. Heat can cause a chemical change. For example, during the burning of a candle, some wax undergoes combustion. It burns to produce new substances. During cooking, heat energy is required to cook raw grains and vegetables. Once we cook, we cannot get back the original raw vegetables or cooking foods items. These food items are completely changes its properties and getting to a new cooked item. It is not possible to get back the raw vegetables from here. The burning of wood also is a chemical change. When wood is burnt in air, it forms carbon dioxide and water vapor along with smoke and ash. Heat and light are also evolved. Like this way, chemical changes are happened. Now children, what you have to do, go through the book also and read nicely inside the chapter also.